Bremont Watch Company unveiled its new Supernova collection, saying one of the models is set to become the first British watch to reach the moon. Now, the watch will be embedded within a lunar rover, which is expected to land later this summer. It's just one of the many ways the company is trying to stand out in an increasingly competitive market. Now, they've had some adversity that includes President Trump's tariffs, but as the only end-to-end watchmaker in England, design, development, assembly, all end-to-end, it may be less exposed than some of its European competitors. Davide Cerrato is the CEO of Bremont Watch Company, and he joins us now. It is really good to see you. I want to thank you for coming in.
Good to see you, Paula. Thank you for inviting me.
A Bremont on the moon. Tell us about this latest collaboration and how important it is in terms of it being a marquee point to your brand and where you hope to go with it next.
Yes, it's a very exciting project. The brand itself mantra is take it further, so it's really pushing the boundaries and really pushing the limits. We have this incredible collaboration with the Astrolab. They are specialists of lunar vehicles and, by the way, multi-planet vehicles. And we work with them to embed one of our watches, the Supernova chronograph, automatic chronograph, in a very special technological clamp, and it will go on board of a flip this lunar vehicle not before November of this year on the South Pole for a period of technological test and exploration, and after the mission to stay there indefinitely as a testament, as a kind of time capsule of how far man has gone above Earth.
It is fascinating, and certainly I'm sure you've already calculated will appeal to those in the market for this kind of a watch. I do want to point out that Bill Ackman, who is the billionaire activist investor, he is one of your main private investors. He told the New York Times earlier this year that, and I'm quoting him, that to build a global brand in this competitive space, it's not something you do overnight. You do not want to compromise. But this is what fascinates me. He added that he's prepared to lose money for a meaningful period of time. And he honed in on what I want to ask you about, that the challenge for you is brand discovery. What does that plan for you entail? Because I don't have to remind you, it is quite a challenge given how established the market is.
It is, but Bremont is a fantastic, unique story, a proudly British company, and watchmaking was born in Britain with an end-to-end watch manufacturer. We have a really unique story. We have a very positive obsession for durability, and we have been investing a lot in special materials. For example, the steel that we use is a special alloy called 904L that comes from aerospace. And the brand was born around this idea of let's build an indestructible pilot watch, and coming up with this very quirky but original idea of testing the watch on the wrist of the mannequin that is expulsed at 25 G, and coming with a very special case that is anti-vibration and anti-magnetic. So from the beginning, the company said something very unique and very different. We have an incredible story. We will be 25-year-old next year. Definitely Bill Ackman, that is an incredible watch collector also and watch passionate, is very right. Building up on our uniqueness is fundamental.
I will point out that at 25 years, you're a mere bambino in the watch market, especially when it comes to some of the big players. I do want to ask you about tariffs. I mean, how do you navigate that given the volatility in recent months? And I'm assuming that you want the United States to be a very important market for you.
Definitely, yes. United States is has become our first market above UK. The brand resonates perfectly with the American customers, and it's a brand known for appreciation of sport watches and tool watches in particular. So for us, for sure, the tariff have been a challenge, but because the US market is so important and because it's growing almost triple digit, we have absorbed that and we have continued to deliver an incredible value for money for our customer. That is really one of our key signature.
When you say it's tripling, you mean the US market has shown that much of an improvement for you?
Definitely, yes. Yes, it's growing very strongly, and the brand is resonating very well with the customer. The level of quality and design that we are expressing is really appreciated, and Supernova, in particular, the line that is connected with space, is particularly successful.
Davide Cerrato, thanks so much for coming in. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Paula. Have a great day.